Oprah's giving out free cars and they're not impressed. Tammy Bruce is always impressed and cheerful. She's not angry. She hosts Get Tammy
Happy
Bruce
Warriors.
on Fox Nation.
Thank
Happy
you.
Warriors. It's great to see you tonight, Tammy. So what's all the anger about, do you think?
Well, you hit the nail on the head. It's a generation now that's been trained to be unhappy, right? It's victimhood. It's the fact that that's rewarded, that you're elevated, you're almost lionized in a way, the more angst that you have. And look, there's things that we need to fix. There's things always in society that we want to make better. But that is no way to live. It's like it's like a winers club, right? As opposed to the friars club, I suppose, where you just get together and they feed it within each other. Or it's like a bunch of little kids who you never quite get what you want as a little kid because you're not in charge, and then you all go to the Cheesecake Factory and you kick everybody under the table and you mug and and you make fun of people over there. But when you're dealing with children, you can dispatch them to their room, you can ground them. Instead, we have Nancy Pelosi, who is doing that last night, and it's feeding this dynamic of yes, it's about authority, it's about not being in charge, it's about resentment because they've been rejected. I mean, the fact is, they may have had the House of Representatives, but what they're seeing the same numbers we are. The president's numbers continue to increase. Americans, and this is the crime now we're all committing, we're becoming happier. There are fewer victims. Drug overdose deaths have gone down. Fewer people by millions are on food stamps. More millions of us have jobs. Wages are increasing, and that's not good for victimhood. And I think that upsets them.
It's just interesting. I'm mesmerized by this tape, and I just saw Debbie Dingell, the congresswoman from Michigan, and she's angry and judgy, and Trump is so corrupt. And I'm just wondering, she was a lobbyist for the auto industry while her husband was representing Detroit in the Congress. There she is right there. And I'm thinking, you were literally a lobbyist while your husband was representing Detroit. You have no moral standing to judge anybody. You should leave the room in shame. But no,
it's the same point you made about Mitt Romney. These are individuals who have, scooped up a bunch of cash and have played roles in this system. I think they simply believe, based on their party or who they think their constituents are, that if they're angry, somehow being angry means you're serious. But not really. Americans know, and the president, of course, has all the reasons in the world to be angry and to be upset. And he was actually restrained last night. He was happy, looking forward with an optimistic vision. And that's the other thing you can't do when you're perpetually angry and mad and miserable. You don't see any way out. You don't see any solutions because you're unhappy. So for governing, as parents, as a good friend, whoever you are, how we view the world is a choice. Happiness is a choice.
No,
and
that's totally true.
And that affects the way that we handle the future. So at least the president remains a happy warrior, and thank God for that, and so do the rest of us, I think.
Yeah. At the root of a lot of this is just narcissism. Self-pity feeds anger.
Exactly.
Tammy Bruce, great to see you tonight, as always.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.